Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cookie Run OvenBreak, where we're going to be going back to the Paradise test, in which now we can actually run into Chapter 3 and 4, specifically Fall Paradise and Winter Paradise, in which we're going to have the skill tree active now. But specifically for this video, we're going to be trying to do everything in the Fall Paradise, and then we'll probably do one more video focusing on everything in the Winter Paradise, and then we could probably get the whole entire story done from there. So with that being said, I do want to do a quick check of what I can do to run, because I know I'm going to have a solid amount of things to unlock here, because there's Stage 2 stuff, which probably might have a cutscene, Stage 3, and Stage 4, and Stage 5. Oh, that's going to be a lot of stuff to run through, but whatever, I just have to keep on running, keep on pushing. So, what do we have for the skill tree, if I may ask? We have Yellow Bear Jelly Fireworks, plus 80 energy Yellow Bear Jelly Fireworks every certain distance traveled. I guess I'll take that. I mean, it starts off the whole entire escapade of where we're going to be starting off with this. And what's the best choice? Magnets? You know what? I could see magnets working. And where are the stats on this? Okay, so I think the moment that I hit max, I should also aim for the Yellow Bear Jelly parties, too. Because I know the moment that I reach the very end up here, which, no, not like that. That, like... Stupid pathing. Like, I just reach all the way to the end here, then I can grab this thing, because I'm most likely going to have an extra set of those, like, yellow bird things that I need to collect. But with that being said, something I should have probably also mentioned is that I could also try and attempt to do some of these missions that can increase the amount of points that I can get. It's just, I don't know if, like, that's going to be as useful as just running with the blue slushy and just getting it good and done with. But, I don't know. If you want to get extra points, then that's a way in how you can do it. Are these good? Yeah, okay, both level 9. We got our treasures equipped. Let's see how good we can do in this. I mean, we now have an extra 80 energy, and now we have the capabilities of having a lot of Yellow Bear Jelly spawning. And apparently I actually received a comment saying, fun fact, for like the last episode that I ran the Paradise test, apparently it's just OvenBreak being buggy. Like, when I left the last comment, what am I saying? The last video, when I made the next part of the Paradise test, apparently someone just said, you know, when the cutscene glitch happened, where in the first episode of Chapter 2, where it played the one cutscene, and then the next episode, it played this exact same cutscene. Someone just told me OvenBreak was being buggy, which honestly, at this point with OvenBreak, I couldn't expect anything less. At this point, I just couldn't expect anything less from OvenBreak. Silly old OvenBreak. What are you gonna do? I just realized I also need to be on the lookout for birds, because I need those birds just for extra points, and I don't know where exactly I can find those birds. There's also a chance where I probably missed out on a bird. And I just couldn't see it because, you know, my skill activated, so things kind of didn't look as highlighted. So for all I know, I probably just ran past one instantly, or maybe it's somewhere in the little bit near distant future of the level, where maybe I can then collect it there. I'm hoping, at least. I thought that was a bird right there. No, that's just a little obstacle. Curses. All right, bird. Gotta keep it. Wait, oh, I got it. Okay, good. We got the bird. Now, unfortunately, it still applies on the same rules, just like always, where if you get the bird, just to get the next bird, you're gonna have to restart the run just to get the next bird, which honestly does suck. But we're actually gonna get a new high score in a little bit here, because I'm pretty sure my max score was, I think it was 399 million. I'm pretty sure. And with that being said, 80 energy does help a lot, but also we can get better loot and rewards for the higher the score we have, which I do love that. Oh, let me get that bag real quick. Thank you. Wonder what type of good gifts are in that bag, because honestly, that kind of oh, there we go, new high score. 400 million. Something fantastic. Honestly, okay, I'm going to talk about something kind of off topic here, like in regards to the level, because we already know how this level is going to play. Actually, well, we don't know how this level is going to play out now, because now this is like new stuff, because I'm at a higher ranking, because I have more energy. But, I don't know. Something I do want to mention is, recently a pretty cool animated show came out on YouTube, which, you might not have heard it, but it's called, The Amazing Digital Circus. I have not watched that yet, but literally what I might plan to do is, there's a chance that if I become super productive, I will get 2 Your Local Plebs out before Halloween. One will be released on Halloween, because it's going to be like a quote-unquote anniversary video for the Pokemon Creepypasta video, but I might try and release a video as fast as possible about like a quick overview and review and my personal opinions on the Amazing Digital Circus, because, you know, there might be hype surrounding around it, so why not, like, try and do it as fast and as instantly as possible. Which, by the way, we made it to B rank. Fantastic. B as in blue slushy, which is fun because it's also the color of blue. You gotta love that. I probably should have collected all those yellows right there, but I was too stingy and I jumped over that. But, considering we got that high amount of points, we didn't even get to the next cutscene, which kind of sucks, but considering I ran for that much, I can also get some extra bits of loot. Also got that, fantastic. And I can go back, go ahead and please go back. Go to the missions, get an extra 200 million. Guess what, we made it. And guess what, that unlocks another cutscene, maybe? You know what? Let's just go ahead and go through that, because why not? So also, if you wondered where we last left off, we had a little duck friend decide to wander into those ice caves, and now we're going to have to go chase him because they were entranced by something. Now, Red Panna, Cotta, Blue Slushy, Pilot, and Whipped Cream now have to go ahead and chase the pleb because their duck friend is in danger, and we don't want ducks to be in danger. Anyway, continuing on forward, let's hope that this is an actual new cutscene this time instead of a plumbing repeat. It's just ice everywhere. Liar. No one lied. Wow, I can't see my breath. I can't believe such a place exists in desert paradise. We reached the end of the paradise after all. They say winter comes from here. You brought outside cookies to the test and entered the forbidden place. You're sure having a lot of experience that no other desert guardians experienced.
Don't say it like that. But it must be forbidden for a reason. Maybe something important is here. And maybe there will be traces of the sugar swan. I want to look around more and find all the sugar stones. The desert guardian who finds sugar stones where no one else has gone before. That's what I'll be.
No, you should give up on the test. And as for the sugar swan, I'll discuss it with the other desert guardians. Everyone is experienced, so I'm sure we'll find a way.
But I have to do it. Me, even Wind Archer Cookie believes that I can do this.
So you're doing what Wind Archer Cookie told you to do. Did Wind Archer Cookie tell you to go to the Frost Cave? What if something bad happens in the Frost Cave? Wind Archer Cookie will have to help you.
Well, I'll just make sure nothing bad happens. Why are you so worried about something that didn't even happen?
You need to stop dreaming and imagining about these things. If things had worked out the way you imagined, you'd already be the Sugar Swan's closest associate. But look at you in reality. We're standing inside the Forbidden Frost Cave.
As long as I become the Desert Guardian, none of this would matter. As long as I can make things a little easier for Wind Archer Cookie.
Easier? Really? Now Wind Archer Cookie has to worry about bringing the Sugar Swan back.
What do you know about Wind Archer Cookie? How would you know about why he works so hard or what he really dreams of?
Then tell me, what is it?
I can't tell you.
Of course you can. I'm gonna stop caring about you now. He left.
I'm not worried at all. Just watch me get the Sugar Swan back. Ew.
And why does... Okay, from first experience, by the way, mission? Challenge mission? That's a lot of gems I'll go ahead and collect. 100, 50, and 50 again? Yes. This feels like a situation in regards to Lilybell and Blue Lily, where it kind of feels like, Blue Lily's going to have this disdain towards Lilybell, and then soon enough, just for some whatever plot-relevant reason, Blue Lily's going to come back, just go like, oops, sorry, and then they're going to be happy together again. Maybe it's going to have something to do with the Sugar Swan. I don't know. But also, before we go ahead and get started, because I know it's going to take a while for me to get to the next portion, because we've already done one basic run. I just need to run over and over and over again just so I can get to the next portion, and then we should be fine. But what I can do is, I need to get that magnet, which is good. Jump with magnetism. Magnetism on jumps, disappearing upon landing, and 3,000 points for all bear jellies. Yes, I will. And also, I can get increased jump magnetism range by 10%. Of course, I need that magnetism range. Oh, and I can also get the bird. Nice, which is more magnetism range. That's just got increased by 20% right there, which it'll be increased by 10% with more game speed. Ooh, and permanent magnetism. Ooh, we need to get a lot of those birds and a lot of these scores up and running. Okay, I think I'm gonna collect all. No, I'll collect them all now. This is a lot of gems that I need. So, fresh gems, good loot. Give me a little bit of time because I don't know if the next portion is gonna have like a cutscene or something. Actually, there's 3, 4, 5. So 3, 4, 5. Well, maybe that doesn't exactly mean cutscenes, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna still try my hardest to collect everything I can. Pretty sure if I run for a decent amount of time here, I can actually get the amount of points I need just to reach the next threshold of the amount of points. Like, if that makes sense, that just means I'll be reading the certain amount just so I can unlock the next points things, which is like, I'm pretty sure I'm at stage 2 currently. Basically, if I get enough points, I'll exit stage 2, reach stage 3, I will be fine. So, all I need to do is just run for a solid amount of time, and I also need to get that bird because I apparently missed it in a previous run that I did off camera. Because fantastic, birds just love to be tricky. And I'm pretty sure it was right at the end of the next skill that I'm about to use, so let me just make sure that I get that unlocked. I need to make sure that I stay close to the ground, I'm sure. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Bird should come up right here. I missed it. You know, no, I'm gonna do that all over again because I want that plumbing bird. These birds are such absurd trolls, let me tell you. And I don't know if they change, but I tell you for a fact, They just love to go like, oh no, I'm going up, no, I'm going down. I'm gonna go up again? No, I'm gonna go down even more. You know, the sad thing is, I don't think they've ever done that before. Like, I don't think I've ever mentioned this, but they've never done that before with these certain type of obstacles. Like, whenever it came to the Hall of Memories, whatever the event was called, Labyrinth of Memories with Sugar Glass or Amber Sugar, or the Spooky School Experience with Black Garlic and also White Ghost, they did have these same similar things, but they never moved. Like, I understand there's supposed to be like some sort of a difficulty curve, but like, come on, it's just collecting things to help. All you're doing is prolonging the process of trying to get the plumbing birds just so you can upgrade your skill tree. It shouldn't be that hard to try and get them, but of course, I know, like, of course, I'm pretty sure they've only done it now because they wanted to make it more difficult, but realistically, all that ends up doing is it kind of makes it more slow, and if you end up missing it, it just kind of makes the rest of the run feel painful. Because at that point, it's at least until you've gotten all the birds, you're just like, oh, I want to get it now. I just want to get it again. I mean, after this run, I'll have enough to see if if there's any cutscene available. Okay, I got the bird. That's good. Let me just run for a little bit longer. Maybe I'll reach like 40. I don't know how much I'm wrong, but like, I just need to make sure that I have enough so I can reach the next threshold of points. Because it's a good thing that now I got the bird, and now I just need to make sure that I survive. I should have checked the amount of points that I needed, but of course, I was too ambiguous to try and get the bird. So, now we're just going to run for a little bit longer here. Maybe I should try 500 or 450 million. I don't know. My skill is activated right now, so I can at least get a good amount of points from that. Oh, and also okay, you know what? We'll go with the 500 million because of how fast that was just to get this high. Sure, we'll go with that. Okay, let's get that, and we'll just end the run right there. That should be enough, right? It better be. Okay. Whew. Let's go. And got that bag right there. And good, run times. And by run times, I mean run a few amount of times. Do I got any... Okay, well, we got a challenge mission done. Find 3 of those sweet little birds. And... Well, actually, no. Let me claim all this first. And we do get a cutscene unlocked, which we'll just vigorously go through right here and just read it off. And after that, I'll just do some upgrades too.
I don't see anything wrong about this place. Sure, it's a bit cold, but that doesn't bother me.
Don't push yourself too hard.
I'm not. Wow, this is so cool. I've only seen thin ice from the ice cave before. If everything freezes up like this, the birds will be too cold to sit on the branches. That won't happen because I'm gonna bring the sugar swan back. Okay, let's go this way.
Too cold. Why? I want to get out here. Why?
Pilot cookie, whipped cream cookie. Can you think of anything related to the sugar swan?
There's something that comes to mind, but it's long before I actually met the sugar swan.
What about you, whipped cream cookie?
Would you like me to tell you more about the time of the lake? I'm not sure if it'll be helpful.
I shouldn't just rely on other cookies.
Out of my way, what? I don't think we'll be seeing sugar swan, what? I'm out here, what?
I can show you the sugar swan. Maybe? Let's take a look behind the pillar and see if there's nothing. We can leave.
Huh? The ice pillar is collapsing. Get out of the way, everyone.
What? What if we get trapped in here? What? Call for help. What?
I got this. Don't worry. Just stay close together so we don't freeze.
You came this way too, Blue Slushy Cookie. The ice walls are trembling. What if that collapses too?
No, I'm okay. I can do this. Wait here. I'm gonna make a hole through the ice. All right, just like how Wind Archer taught me. Feel the breeze. Focus on the target. Huh? It didn't even budge? Okay, again. Again. I can do this. I'll become a desert guardian.
So cold. What? I'm freezing. What?
Come here. Let me hold you.
Again? Oh, my bow slipped. The pillar collapsed even more. We're completely trapped in here.
Are you okay, Blue Slushy Cookie?
I'm sorry.
Oh, they're so gonna die. Speaking of death, let's go ahead and cause the death of like a lot of people by activating the bird, and now we can get a big magnet upgrade by having a permanent magnetism to us, which also has 10,000 points to all bear jellies. We're gonna need a lot of points to reach the next threshold because we're gonna need we're at 3,300,000,000. Well, we'll just round it up to 3,400,000,000. We're gonna need 2,100,000,000. I think that's the amount. That's gonna take a long time, and it's probably gonna require a lot of birds to collect. But I'm not one to give up on these stories. What are you, crazy? So I'm pretty sure all I need to do is after this run, I can have enough thresh points to thresh points? What? thresh point about later. I can have enough points so I can surpass the threshold of stage 3 of the thing. Then I'll need to do stage 4, then 5. But I will mention, I'm pretty maybe this is stage 4 and I'm already losing track. I do not remember. But I'm also deciding to run immediately at the start, mainly just because I actually have a new ability, which is definitely going to help me a lot. It's the fact that now I got an ability where it summons pink bear fireworks, which now I not only have the yellow bear fireworks shooting, but I have the more valuable pink bear fireworks basically shooting every few seconds, and it's even better now that I have this really good magnetism going on, which helps just collect every single thing. And if that wasn't just the best thing enough, I also have plus 80 energy when it came to activating that skill boost. Like, I could just run forever. And by the way, can I just mention something? I think these birds are nearly in the exact same spot. Not the exact same, but oh, now I need to get that bird. Oh, I'm stressed. Unless if I got it already. No. I have to get this bird on the next run, because then I can complete the next one. But, like, it straight up gives you plus 80 energy, and you could run way faster. But as I was saying with the birds, I swear, by run way faster, I mean you can make it a larger distance. But as I was saying with the plumbing birds, it's like they're all in the same exact area. They're all not at the same exact position, but they're all in the area where there's this little, like, way where after this first area, you enter the area where everything looks more orange. It's like this little ground-looking area. And the birds, they're just always in that area, and after each and every single bird, it just gets a little tiny bit farther and farther away. I'm not even joking. If you can look at some of the clips of the birds I collected so far, you'll notice how all of them have been in that area, and also how they've been just, in small little intervals, they've been getting farther and farther away. Of course, I haven't recorded all of my attempts of getting every single bird, but you've noticed that too, haven't you? If you actually did take the time to go ahead and look back on the thing. I'm not trying to be rude, but kind of feels lazy, only just because, oh, well, I wasn't going to get far in this run anyway. It's a good thing that I only need, like, I don't know how many more millions of points. All I care about is the bird. Let's just stay down here. Yeah, I'm gonna take the hit. I jumped over it. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. And the sad thing is, I can't even run again because I'm gonna have enough points and it's gonna tell me to claim it. Yeah, it's received. Okay, let me guess, is it a cutscene? It's not a cutscene though, so I can have another chance to get that bird. I want to get that bird, then I'll end the clip, okay? I'm addicted. So I'm predicting, now according to the bird's pathing, all I have to do is just wait. I just have to wait for it to just, like, I can just walk down the bottom section. It'll slowly, elegantly droop down to the bottom portion, and that's that. This is how QQ Run manages to make you increase playtime. Legit. And you may be wondering, well, you're going to be wasting a lot of tickets. And you know what? You have a point. I'm probably wasting a lot of tickets on this, especially since I'm most likely going to be trying. I'm going to try and do as many recordings as I can tonight because I also want to work on I have a few other video ideas that I really want to do. I gotta have to make a short. There's 2 Your Local Play videos I just mentioned I need to work on, and of course one's going to be like worked on in the midst of Halloween. But yeah, I want to see if I can get them done as soon as possible, just so I can focus on them getting uploaded at a point where I don't have to worry about it. And yeah, is it stressful? Yeah, kinda, but like, it's literally what I have to do to advance this as a career. Like, what career comes without working hard? It's not like I can just, like, do the same thing over and over again for the rest of my life and just go like, yeah, this will work. But to be fair, has it been working with QQ Run? Maybe. I mean, it's gotten me to 30,000 subscribers, so maybe. Who knows? Okay, let's just test it. We're just gonna walk. Yeah, I did the same thing. Don't. No hands. We just need to do like one more run and that's it. This is how close we are. We only need, what, basically, what, 440 million points? That's it. And I am fully upgraded, by the way. To be fair, my, what is it, skill tree mastery? Whatever the last skill that you unlock for the skill tree, and then you have the capabilities of mastering it. I basically, other than like having that at max, I don't even know if that does go up at max. I don't know. It might, depending on how much you upgrade your cookie. But I've upgraded everything to the max level, to the point where I've actually looped around the skill tree and got the extra bonus of having a yellow bear jelly party appearing every 20 seconds, which that's just going to boost up the points by a lot more. So if I haven't mastered much of the skill thing for the skill tree, then guess what? I'm going to master it very soon. But I don't even need that many points because this is not going to take long at all. Like, we're already at 300 million points and we just basically started running. And none of these runs have been optimal at all. I literally have some sort of mistake. Usually I've hit one obstacle, or I fell one time accidentally, or maybe there's some jellies I ended up missing. All I know is, oh, that's gonna be confusing trying to get those bear jelly parties, even though I'll most likely just like have them magnetized toward me. but everything's completed. Well, I'm pretty sure just going up here. We're about to get 500 million. And yeah, we're done. Easy. And I'm about to get hit right there, but you know what? It's fine, because now all of this is now officially done. So I can basically be done with this video, and also I can actually showcase myself getting the S rank loot, which it's not S plus or SS or SS plus or SSS, but you know what? It's fine. That's still a good amount of gems anyway, so I don't care. We should have one more cut. Yes, we have one more cutscene plus an extra 1,000 gems to our name. Then we're done with this video, so I can get on to other videos. All right, here's how everything turns out. We're currently trapped in a plumbing cave.
I don't want to become an ugly popsicle in a place like that. Do something. Quack.
No, Black Sugar Duck. Hang in there. Blue Slushy Cookie is also feeling bad about all this. Don't fret now. There must be a way.
This is all because of me. I thought I could do anything, but I was wrong. What if Red Panna Cookie never comes looking for us? What if I never become a dessert guardian or the Sugar Swan's closest associate?
Red Panna Cookie said he'll bring the Sugar Swan no matter what. By the time the festivities begin, someone will come and rescue us, I'm sure. And if you fall this time, there will be another chance. Or even if you fail, fall or fail, it basically means the same thing.
But I need to pass as soon as possible. I can't wait for the Sugar Swan's next journey.
Why is that?
Well, you see, promise you won't tell anyone? Oh, I missed again. Why does my arrow keep going in the wrong direction?
It is important to feel the flow of the wind. Become one with the wind, and let the wind carry you and the arrow.
The flow of the wind? What's that? Is it similar to flying? How do I become one with the wind? When did you first feel the flow of the wind?
First, start by staying focused.
But I'm so curious about everything.
If you know the weight of the Dessert Guardian's duty, you would not be able to laugh like that.
Oh, look over there! It's a double rainbow. Maybe there will be some good news.
Good news.
Is there anything you'd like to hear?
I wish to know how the tree is doing.
Tree? You mean the paradise jelly trees?
No, a tree much bigger than that. The largest tree holding all the times in the world.
Oh, there's a tree bigger than the paradise jelly trees? Where? When did you see it? How do you see it?
I have been protecting the tree for a very long time. Long enough to forget when I started. While I was here, the tree was consumed by power of darkness. If I had been there, I could have protected the tree. Will I be able to return when my duties are over, even for a moment? I have said too much. I would appreciate if you would pretend you did not hear me.
Sounds like you really missed that tree. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone, but instead please listen to my dream. I'm gonna work hard to become a dessert guardian, even if I become the Sugar Swan's closest associate and protect dessert paradise. You'll be able to go meet the tree, right?
I respect you for dreaming big. Thank you. I'll be looking forward to that day.
And that's why I must become a dessert guardian as soon as possible.
Maybe that tree is the tree who witnessed my first dance ever. It was the biggest tree I've ever seen.
Really?
The tree didn't say anything, but it was watching me with a comforting gaze, like an all-knowing old cookie looking at a young cookie. So Wind Archer Cookie shouldn't worry too much.
Wow, really? 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 I'll let Wind Archer Cookie know. That is if we get out of here.
Worry not, little bird. There are lots of cookies outside who can help us.
There's no way to call them.
Perhaps some will feel it in their heart. I have witnessed many cookies coming together as one. You asked me earlier if I had any memories of ice. There is one that happened to me when I made the journey here. Is that the Tower of Frozen? Oh my gosh. What a beautiful moon tonight. I feel lucky to be flying on the night like this. I only see the moon and the stars. It's like flying in space. What's that spike thing over there? Is it a tower? A tower on the sea. It must be the rumored Tower of Frozen Waves. The way it glows in the moonlight is so beautiful, and bittersweet at the same time. Is that Sea Fairy Cookie at the top of the tower? All alone, frozen in the vast ocean? I hope you don't do... I really hope you don't feel too lonely up there. Huh? The ice is melting? Who knew ice could glow as warm as the moonlight? I wish you happiness, Sea Fairy Cookie. It turns out that Cookie from all over the world had sent their caring hearts of love, and because of that, I could witness the very special moment. That's when I knew, even if winter comes, a warm spring will one day wake up, just melting the cold, as long as you have those precious to you. So trust your friends, little bird.
Friends, you're right. That's why I learned to use the bow in the first place.
So hopefully first of all, let me just say, that's it. That's it for this portion. So now, next time that we go through this, we're going to have to go through everything in the Winter Paradise. And let's hope that we can actually manage to get saved by either the Sugar Swan or Red Panda Cotta Cookie or whoever the pleb else, as long as we can make it through to the Sugar Swan at the very least, because we just need to get out of the cave. That's the very least that we need to do. But with that being said, we're done with this now. If you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Cookie Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. Also, in the description, you'll see a link to all my social media. You'll see a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub. You'll see a link to a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the Cookie Run YouTube stuff for absolutely free. And last but not least, there's also a link to my merchandise if you want to buy anything out there. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.